Hello there everyone and welcome back. It's time again for something new, and I don't know how long I'm going to stick with this mod since I've basically been asked to give it a try. We are diving into, this is the original XCom, at least the open source version of it called Open XCom. And not only that, we are using it modded, which is the 40k mod, unsurprisingly, as due to iconography in the back there. And one of our members of this season's Blood Bowl YouTuber League is working on the Rose Sigma mod, so they asked me, or at least asked people to try out the mod, and this is a good opportunity at the very least, to play with some classic XCOM. Although again, I don't know how long I'm going to play this game, as it's kind of not the most aesthetically pleasing to watch, since we are talking about an upscaled, up-resed, or at least compatible to modern resolution type of game from the mid-1990s, I believe. Honestly, I can't remember when the original XCOM came out. Regardless, it might be a little tricky to watch there, especially when they have so many different factions for these mods. It might be tricky to even know what the units are half the time. Never mind, figure out what chapter or faction they're from. But regardless, what do I have in mind? I believe the Sisters of Battle and Imperial Guard are from Rose Sigma, although Space Marines could be a lot of fun and it actually would help at dealing with a lot of the slowdown of moving units, because Imperial Guards, without doubt, have a lot of troops to play with. But at the very least, this might be a good opportunity to try out and admire some of the things we may have lost as a result of the more brand new, the more modern type XCOM, with XCOM 1 and 2, and hopefully some of these might be brought back when XCOM 3 gets announced. We can only hope, right? But regardless, as far as our story and lore is concerned, I'm gonna be honest, this looks surprisingly like Holy Terra. Maybe Holy Terra after maybe 38,000 years of tectonic plate movement, if I had to guess. As this is looking very similar to Earth. I'm not gonna lie, things are looking really bad if we're having our campaign take place on Earth. Although, I don't recall ever seeing anywhere what the actual lore story is, if I'm honest. But that might come along as I do some research and meet our objectives, whatever those might be. And this is going to be where we place our first settlement, or first base, or headquarters. And I think just for flavor, just because it makes sense, our stronghold should be in the mountain lands, or at least somewhere fortified. I'm gonna put it here, and hopefully, I don't even think there's any mechanics going on with this besides it just influencing the type of terrain we're gonna be fighting on when we land, or at least encounter drop ships and other events on these terrain. But I don't think it does anything here for the purposes of air battles, if I'm honest. So we're just gonna plant this here. This is gonna be our base of operations. Fortress Prime is what I'll dub it, since we don't really have a lot of extra characters. Hell, that used up all my characters. I don't really have any room to maneuver. So we're gonna name it as that. We are the Imperial Guard, which goes without saying, a lot of people are gonna die. It's gonna be fun, it's gonna be glorious, and it's gonna be reminiscent to how I remember the original XCOM. At the very least. Achieve a superiority in numbers, overwhelm the opponent with the size of your forces. Undertake the training specialization of the Imperial Guard's finest soldiers. Nothing too specific there, since I already picked the Imperial Guard, and as a result, that's already been dubbed for us. But this is what we start with, and honestly, this is also the generic layout of the original XCOM when you start your base, which in all honesty, after the fact, is a bit of a terrible layout, but I'll explain more as we go on. We have just our basic necessities. 2 hangar bays, one of which is our lightning, our anti-air superiority. We have a drop ship, or at least a troop carrier. The Valkyrie, let's see, barracks, workshop, laboratory, general storage, small radar, and there's our main access hatch. Just the bare minimum. The bare necessities, as it were. Now, I am really tempted to take the Emperor Protects. This is kind of like a beginner mode, apparently, for a mod. I don't know if it's a 40k mod or not. But it allows us, I think it allows us to requisition free troops as we start to suffer from attrition. And then these 3 prompts us what our early game strategy is going to be, where we're going to go straight with a bunch of Ogryn, get a bunch of elite scions or stormtroopers, and of course the base guardsmen, which are numerous, and of course the most fragile. Which I think, again, due to the appropriateness of this campaign and what its predecessor was, or at least the original XCom's about, it seems appropriate to go with the guardsmen. It's the most fitting, because it would be a drastic change if, say, I were to play Space Marines, and we could suddenly take on a million things at once. Since I spent a little bit of time playing this game ahead of time, so I know how all the nuances work to kind of cut down the downtime, and good god, Space Marines can definitely take a beating with their starting armor. At least those that already have the tactical, this regular power armor, basically. My two Space Marines that I started off with took like several rockets to the head due to some servitors armed with rocket launchers, but my scouts did not fare nearly as well, and I don't even think the Space Marine took any damage as a result of that, Jesus. To give you an idea what to expect there. Regardless, I'm talking on too much there. We got the research going. I don't think I want to do manufacturing, and manufacturing is a bit of a mess, because look at all this crap. Even stuff that I don't think I want to do because that's heretical in nature, but it's there regardless, I suppose. I don't know how that works. Never mind, I have no idea how the requisition how that requisition stuff will work. Never mind the retiring hero of the Imperium. That sounds like a bad thing to retire one of my best troops. Otherwise, I think the starting strategy I'm going to go with, because I don't like the starting layout with my structures, is to try and fortify and protect said base. So I'm going to have two outposts or garrisons out in the edge of the system, or at least out of the edge of the sector or radar range, because these three lines are just representations of our reach with the radar. So I'm going to buy one there for $500,000. Let's see. Can I even spell this, I wonder? Okay, so I think I'm not even going to do this as a outpost, because I don't know specifics of that just yet. But now we pick our access hatch. Let's see. I think I'm going to do it like this. And then what I have in mind is I'm going to build us a hangar, start getting our air defense going, and yeah, I'm actually going to build some corridors to help speed up my building production a little bit. The reason why I'm doing this, even though it's costing me extra money, is the simple fact that I can't actually build structures unless they're connected to structures that are already built. This allows me to cheat that system a little bit, while investing very little resources, and help accelerate the process. Might not be the most ideal, but it's the strategy I'm going with. And then we'll have one more on the east here. Don't know how useful these are going to be, because I do need to be learning how to budget this properly. Especially with the new mechanics of the 40k game. But we're going to give it a try regardless. So I'm going to do the double corridor again. And actually, well, that's not a huge issue. Once that's built, that should be fine. And we get our first commissar, which always happens regardless. Commissar Philip joins, and it's self-explanatory what the commissar's job's going to be with a bunch of Imperial Guardsmen. It should be fun. I just have yet to actually learn how to get the most out of them without them just dying just as quickly as the Guardsmen. And this is all the stuff we research, of course, as prompting us to get a bunch of Imperial Guardsmen and other equipment associated with them. Now, I don't know what would be the best to get. I'm thinking, excuse me, mode. Smoke grenade might be useful. I want basic train. I don't know how long that realistically is going to take, though. Try and make my general grunts more efficient, something if it's at all possible. Now, oh, I don't want to manufacture. Let's actually build. Where? Build facility. There we go. I want large radar defense, since that's going to help with our sensors, and I gotta be mindful I'm already burnt over about half my resources. And do we have general storage, which I'm going to need for just managing all the supply, and then once these are all built I can close off the corridors. I guess I should talk about why I'm doing this. It's because this hatch here and all the hangar bays I believe count as spawn points for when the base gets attacked. Which I don't need to tell you how sucky that's going to be here. Having 4 potentially, well, arguably 3 different spawn points or 3 different directions I have to find and defend on. Never mind the fact that I'm kind of stuck in choke points if I go to them. Whereas this works a little bit different because they come from this hatch here and any hangar bays I have along this line. And then I'm just going to leave these 4 grids empty. I believe that's how the mechanics works. It's been forever since I played this game. Especially since I don't know if there's any other structures that also permit spawn points. But that's my main reasoning there. It's more of a long-term safety thing. So let's get in our long-range sensor. This is going to be the last of the expensive stuff I'm going to build. Because this is all my money. It goes without saying. Maybe this is even too much, because how am I going to afford all this stuff to get it built up? So guardsman strategy chosen, that's in response to my research. First recruits will be arriving soon. And we get this right away because these are more materials as opposed to actual troops. And every different item in that I purchase have different travel or at least logistics delay, or at least it's easier to get them. Like we can get a chimera right away, which I'm going to do. And surprisingly enough, it may seem you wouldn't think on it, but my chimera is going to take up this one spot on the hangar bay, and I'm going to use that for deploying my troops, at least in nearby regions. Now, what do I want to build? Actually, all I can really get is either stubbers. Let's see, can I can actually get Crike Guardsmen, which not a terrible idea. How much space do I have? Oh, I haven't gotten all the regular guardsmen yet, so that's impossible to kind of predict. So instead, let me purchase some actual weaponry, because I've been having issues where I don't quite have all the weapons I need to field an entire squad, or all the units I send on the mission, so let's try and improve that some. And otherwise, I think we're good. Maybe some heavy weaponry would be good, but... And actually some electro flares just in case for night battles. Ideally, I probably want to avoid night battles unless there's a way I can reasonably use it to my advantage when fighting opponents in the dark. Which I don't know how well that realistically works. We can get bolters. It seems ridiculous not to get bolters right away, isn't it? Especially for the Commissar. It seems more fun just to keep him with the bolt pistol and the chainsaw, because I have yet to actually use the chainsaw, so I'm keeping that for that reason alone. Then otherwise, I don't know why we have armor-piercing bullets and high explosive bullets for a las gun, but we'll go with it. And I think we're good as is. I'm going to have everything we're going to need otherwise, but more of these will be useful for maybe later on. And there's our, yeah, chimeras right there. We get a squad of 3 of them for deploying. The Commissar has arrived. What about the rest of our guardsmen? There they all are. That's about 18, I think, if I remember correctly. Now, let's recruit some of the Crike's guardsmen. I would like to actually get more. Okay, that's not helpful. I thought there was a way I could tell how much room I had left, but it's not as helpful as I thought it would be. Okay, I can have room for 6 more. And since we're going to be losing guardsmen like crazy, I might as well... Yeah, actually, let me get 2 of these guys here, although they're only slightly cheaper. So I might as well get these guys just because. Because, yeah, this is 20,000. I think we might be getting a little more value for the extra 4,000 we'd be getting. But I had a thought in mind there and I forgot what it was. Oh yeah, I should be getting more living quarters, honestly. But we're dropping out of space really quickly. So this might be a bad idea, but to manage our extra members and of course be able to build up my other infrastructure, and hopefully this is enough that we need. And how many did we already get? Okay, very small vehicle or craft, overseas, intercept. Hopefully we don't fight this thing over water, because then it means I can't land and try and get salvage, or at least clay. Well, considering the Imperial Guard in 40k, we probably are content with them drowning to death. But since the open XCom or regular XCom mechanics are still in play, that kind of encourages me to have them land on land, so that, or crash land, so that way I can get the resources and promethium and other supplies off them as a bonus. Maybe even sell some of that. Oh, this is my Valkyrie, isn't it? This was the wrong vehicle, which is not a big problem, honestly. I was gonna have my lightning go, because my Valkyrie could have brought a bunch of troops over, but I think what we're gonna do is have the Chimeras go due to the close proximity and the fact I can get more troops on here. So let's equip everyone. I don't know what these icons mean, probably just symbolizing what they're best at, which I don't know what exactly it means. I didn't look that much if I'm honest. Because yeah, we got 2 crosshairs here, and then we got the tactical symbol on this one, Horinia. And then we got 2 icons on our airmen, who are actually piloting the Valkyrie, which I think they get buffs as a result of that. Although, the weird thing is... Ooh, I don't actually have room for everyone, because I haven't got the Kreiksman just yet. Oh well. If we can survive with little casualties, we'll have a bunch of extra people. Otherwise, let's get the heavy stubbers in for heavy weaponry. We got a lot of las guns. I think I'm gonna bring 18 rocket launcher just in case, officer's chainsaw for the Commissar, and then we get a bunch of grenades. I'll have to figure out how to best distribute these without it taking a lot of time. Actually, I'm gonna have to... Ooh, we already got the Lucius pattern las gun from my Kriegsguardsmen. They just haven't arrived yet. That's how I got those 4 at least. Let's see, armor's not gonna change. Mounted heavy bolter, Oh, it's a heavy bolter and I don't have ammo for it, so that's not worth it, honestly. I tried that before and I actually didn't have ammo for it when I tried utilizing it. It was a bit embarrassing. It might have still been useful taking damage, because the front of the heavy bolter might have took some shots, but still. I think we're ready here. I'm just again asserting what these guys do. Oh, let me help actually look. I'm just curious if there's like an easy way to know what's unique about these guys. Because yeah, there's a lot to take in here, and even the way their armor is going to affect their time use, which is how many action points they have, and stamina, of course, how effectively they can do certain things. Like if I had heavy weaponry, their stamina's going to go down based on their strengths. And of course, once they run out of stamina for that turn, they basically can't use the rest of their units, outside of maybe shooting, I think? Not sure. But at the same time, I'm still trying to figure out what does that mean. 65 accuracy. And I'm not seeing icons up here as a bit of a reminder, which makes it a little bit tricky. I'm hoping this is giving me basic outlines of what they're good at, which could be useful, but I'm honestly not sure. So, you are 65 accuracy. I'm just wondering if that's consistent. 65 accuracy. 54. Fire accuracy is down there. Kind of hard to judge how that's working, because I think it might have to do with the armor too, because they are just piloting the vehicles at the moment. And I don't know what the apostrophe is supposed to mean, but the tactical icon, I'm not entirely certain what that's about. I'm not going to worry about it. I was just hoping maybe I can get some semblance so I can plan ahead, especially with some of my heavy weaponry. Like, who would be best at strength for the heavy weapons? There's a lot of my thinking there. Who has high strength? 24 strength on you. I want to find one, maybe two with the highest strength possible. 21. 27. Ooh boy. Oh, you're a pilot too, damn it. I could probably swap you out, but I'm not going to do that. And the Commissar with the massively buffed 29 strengths. Maybe I should give him a friggin' rocket launcher. There's a good way to get some inspiration when my team start panicking, because they will panic very quickly, because good god, I'm sure you can imagine, original XCom, as soon as you start seeing aliens and they one-shot you with alien technology, people tend to go crazy really damn quickly. And it's not out of the ordinary to have your people panic and even shoot each other. That is literally a mechanic in the original XCom. Actually, yeah, they panicked in the modern XCOM as well, but I don't think they actually shot at each other outside mind control. So 25, I think, was what the highest I saw. I saw 24. I was ranting too much, I forgot. 24. I'm just gonna put abbreviations on them to help distinguish what they're good for. Although that did not help at all, because I don't see their name anywhere on here. I thought that would help me. It did a little bit, but not much. I think realistically I should just get rid of their last name, kind of make it a little bit easier, but that should help a little bit in preparation for this. And we got our squad of chimeras ready to take us out. They don't have to refuel or anything like that. And this is thankfully a very small vehicle, so maybe we're only dealing with 3 or 4 enemies. This should be easy. But they're guardsmen. They actually have to hit first. As you can imagine, land vehicles are really damn slow. Okay, there's our 4 guardsmen. We finally got them just as I friggin' left. 20 minutes after I left, god damn it. But otherwise, let's see if our first mission goes well. Enemy craft heavily damaged, render inoperable. Deliver seal and fury to all survivors. The mission will be successful when all enemy units have been eliminated or neutralized. So it's probably going to say this for everything, outside of course any specific operations or base attacks. Yeah, we get to equip everyone. We got our Commissar, but it's more fun to just stick with the traditional route. Bolt gun and chainsword. And let's just hope I get a window to eventually use said chainsword. And I think the Commissar is going to be more support anyway. I want to try and grab some more smoke grenades. Or I think it's Phillips as a woman. It seems like that. Hard to say due to the degraded quality. But I think that's the idea there. But even then, I think the accuracy is slightly better with the bolt pistol, surprisingly, than the las gun. Which should be no surprise, I guess. It just comes down to the actual accuracy, which I never checked. What is your accuracy? 65 is what we saw. Ooh, 54, so you're actually a little bit lower than our best gunners. So maybe not the best choice, but I'll keep that in mind. You probably are playing more support role to keep everyone from riding. Okay, you're a heavy. So we're gonna give you one of the big guns and hope it pays off well. Which I think to reduce weight, I think we're gonna get rid of some of the explosives. Because I'm pretty certain I will give him a hit to his stamina quite a bit, or energy in this case. So let's reduce the weight as much as we can there. And for some reason you have no weapons. Even though I brought extra, I thought, for this. Alright, so you're set. They even got the excess las guns or ammo. Let's see, you're not armed again. Actually, I gotta keep an eye out for my other heavy. Or at least one with the best accuracy. Or strength, rather. So good here. We don't have an actual medic, but to be honest, I don't expect these guys to live long enough for a medic to actually save them. If I'm completely honest. Where's the other heavy, though? Jeez, the people slacking off here. Yep, I'm gonna have to start robbing some of the excess fuel las cannon ammo. Oh, you're a marksman, I guess. Which I'm perfectly fine with you using a las gun, I just gotta somehow remember. Can I actually rename you? Not right now, it seems. So let's hope you actually survive. Wishful thinking, I know. So there's our other gunner. You are not armed, which is disappointing. Nor are you, jeez. I thought I brought extras here, or las guns. Unless I'm wrong. Wow. I specifically bought extra las guns specifically to kind of alleviate this problem. We're gonna have to alleviate this for next time then. Because apparently my extra ammo is here, because normally I only have one, and even most of my guys don't even have an extra power cell. Now, where's my other heavy? That at least labeled as a heavy. Unless they're... oh, they're probably not even on the mission. Is that it? Is that what happened? Probably. Which is kind of funny because I still have room, so I'm assuming that's not the case. I am assuming that's not the case, but yeah. Alright, let me see if I could find them quickly. Kamashar, no. 23, oh, they could have been another pilot, that would make more sense, I think. 23... 24... So you're the one I want. So congratulations, you've been conscripted to use the big gun. I don't know what happened to my naming of you unless I never confirmed. And again, try to reduce weight. Throw that on there. You get extra smoke for our Commissar. Alright. This is probably overcomplicated than need to be, but let's start off strong. Now. Oh, this is... I kinda don't want them to spawn behind me, because as you can see, that's where I'm most exposed. But we do have heavy weapons to help with that. And I'm trying to figure out what the hell we're fighting against. I wonder if they're actually corn. Right now I'm just rotating the turret and not seeing anything. Okay, we got a target up there. Yep, I'm gonna get on that laser indeed. Now the only thing that's really scary about these first turns is normally I should be able to move around unhindered outside the usual pod activation, but in this case they have their tire action or turn units still available to them, so they can very easily do reaction shots against me if I start shooting at them, which means my guys tend to die more than they do when I'm on my turns, surprisingly. Okay, so we are fighting corn in this case, or at least cultists is a corn. I don't think I can actually shoot you, can I? Nope, not enough time used because I burnt it all rotating it. Now I just gotta hope this kills you, because if it doesn't, you're gonna turn around and maybe shoot my Commissar, or... I think the hard part is figuring out if he's looking away from me, honestly. That's one of the downsides of this lower res. Because can I safely move forward and just get in a better position? Because that looked like it could also be a friggin' rocket launcher. I don't need to tell you how badly that's gonna go. So let's just get everyone established without dying horribly. It's gonna take a little bit of time to say at least, and apparently both my heavy gunners are in the same spot. And I think the heavy gunners get buffed up if they crouch, because there's like, yeah, the tripods start extending there, which hopefully means their accuracy is a little bit better. And yeah, considering we shot down just a regular fighter, it looks like there's maybe only 2 or 3 of them. Which means I probably don't have to do a whole lot. Hell, those may have been only 2 on this mission. It's entirely possible that could be the case. But I do want to shoot you because I'm afraid of your gun. Which sadly missed or didn't kill it. Okay, I don't know if that's all of them or not. So we're just gonna have a turret facing over there and hopefully it shoots at something if I'm lucky enough. Because I can... I could get reaction shots as well. It just doesn't seem nearly as reliable, because normally means them shooting at me first, as opposed to shooting them as they move around, which can happen. So we're just going to get everyone in cover, get them in position, and try and figure out where everything is. This may be entirely unnecessary because, as I said, we could have just killed both of them already. There may have been no others. And the sad thing is I probably would have gotten no experience because my chimeras got all the glory. They got all the kills. Which makes this all pointless for trying to get these guys alive, or get these guys built up to maybe become stormtroopers or even veterans. At your command. Yeah, I think I'm only going to move a small number of them though. Because otherwise it's going to take a lot of time, and if I clump up too much, it's still likely that even missed shots could kill some of my guardsmen. Don't want to move everyone out needlessly. Nah, that was annoying. I clicked it too quickly. It's because I didn't have a unit selected, I assumed that was a move order. And that was a weird way to move, but we'll go with it. And I'll leave the third squad in the Chimera just in case. Oh, that told you, completely unnecessary. We do get the salvage though. Don't really get any experience because none of them got action, sadly. But we got a missile launcher stubber, a bunch of antimantium components, smoke grenades, and 2 tokens for victory, so... Nothing too fancy here, but I could sell some of this stuff if I'm worried about money. Is it really worth it? Probably not. Because yeah, this would be heretical to just keep this stuff, so let's purge it by making money off it, right? Completely pointless, but let's make money where we can. And I have no idea what the adamantium components and promethium is going to be made for, but the ceramite, I wonder if it's possible to make some kind of power armor at some point. Even for a guardsman, that would be something. Since I don't think guardsmen even can get power armor normally in the tabletop. I don't even think some of their legendary lords even get something of that. Maybe artifacts of that same power or resilience, but not actual proper power armor if I had to guess. What is this? This is new. 2 wandering medicades have heard your battles and have offered to render their assistance. They have wounded that deserve to be saved or their lives that need to be taken. Oh, gripping bone saws and bolt guns, they piously inform you that they are versed in methods of sacred torture, as they are blessed amputations and the Emperor's final mercy. Okay, so did I actually get someone here? Or... I have no idea what to make of that. Okay, ooh, we got 2 more bolt pistols. Where the hell did these come from? And 2, oh, these are from the people that's from the event, isn't it? If I had to guess. Okay. And that's probably them now. Wait, do I even have room for them? Somehow I get the feeling I didn't even have room for them. So we're cheating the system here somehow. Now, where... Okay, there's our Kriegsguard. But where... I should have checked the name, I guess that would have helped some. Actually, I should check the armor, maybe, that might help. So probably these 2, if I had to guess. I don't think the medicades are going to help us too much with how quickly these guys die, but we got some Kriegsguard men now in the fray, which should help a little bit. Wait, now I got 2 more guys. What the heck? Now I'm really confused what the hell's going on. Okay, these are our Medicades, alright. Interesting. So I'm wondering where the hell the other two came from then. Oh, that's probably because I recruited them. Alright, that makes a little more sense. Adeptus pilots. Yeah, now I have to figure out what the hell is actually better armor here, which I don't even think it gives me... Does it actually show that on the codex here? Because there's a lot to take in here. And I have no idea if this will show me my armor. Great coats, guard pilot vest, black Medicaid, which is the exact same armor. No surprise there. Yeah, that's not helpful either. I am left wondering if that armor is actually useful, sadly. Basic train done. Regiment missions. First time I actually completed this, so I don't know what actually that is. We can research the corpses. I don't know how useful that is. What is the one other thing I want to do before starting to research this stuff for salvaging? I like the idea of smoke grenades to help minimize how quickly people die. Regimental officers. Regiment missions. I do really wonder what that is, because so far my investment's kind of worthless until I start going down these traits that actually, if they just unlock more stuff. Alright, this small craft, which the other one was very small as a note, and this time let's actually... I'm curious actually, do I want to double up? Because this is one of the things you may not be privy to with the original XCOM is multiple crafts can attack at the same time. I don't know if it's a good idea or not due to slower speed, but it looks like we're gonna get it. Now, I'm trying to remember, how do I activate the other one? There is a way to have them both attack the target, at least there was. So I'm wondering why they didn't just naturally have them both attack. Because yeah, we're just tailing right now and that's not helping. I was really expecting that to allow both to attack, because that was something you could do originally. And I don't sadly remember what these icons do. And so far there's nothing fancy there. Easily shot down though, but still. I was really hoping to get them both to gang up on it. I'm just wondering why that didn't work. Either way. It's close enough. We'll bring our novices here. That takes up all our space. Now let's find our dang one that has the extra strength. Yeah, you're heavy. Apparently you were already labeled for that, so how come I didn't see that when I was looking for you earlier? I guess I really should just cut out your last name, make my life a little easier then. That'll make it much simpler. Because I don't know where the hell my other one is. My other heavy. Okay, there we are. Found you two, so let's fix this. And let's see if I can find my gunners. Oh, it's not even going to show their icon, so we're going to have to do this differently. Just so I know who's going to be doing what eventually, if they live that long, so I'm not going to spend too much time on this. I want to get to the real meat of this stuff, ideally. And have some real fun against the actual... the Xeno and the heretics, without a doubt. Alright, you got 65 as well. There, that should hopefully be a little bit better. And we'll worry about you later. Armor hopefully should be good. Let me actually get some proper las guns. Because apparently, I figured I had more there. Excuse me. 26 just to be safe, I guess. Actually, how many is actually being used in here? Or how many troops am I sending? And we got bolt pistols, but I have no idea which one's the best. Actually, gotta keep in mind, whether it's day or night, too. Alright, 24 troops. Okay, so that should easily answer that question. And I should have electro flares just in case. Actually, bring the Lucius Pattern las guns. And actually more... Yeah, more power cells, although that's all of them. Let's keep that in mind. Gonna need to purchase a little bit more. This should be a little more combat oriented since this is a level up from size, so this is more like a heavy fighter as opposed to the one we just saw there, which I honestly can't remember what those fighters were called. Either way, let's get this going. Ooh, we get an introduction.
Zeal and Fury to control the operation site. Force Commander, the mission will be successful when all enemy units have been eliminated or neutralized. To abort the mission, return all units to the transport vehicle and click the abort mission icon.
Alright, so this is nothing too fancy, just giving us a rough idea what we're up against. So, light amount of forces, chaos base, chaos type forces, but we don't know what ideology or what kind of worshippers they are. So heavy, you're all set there. Most of these guys should already be equipped. I didn't pay attention if it was nighttime or not. That could be a bit of a burden. Now where are my gunners and other units that are not equipped? Because apparently all my explosives are being used. And all my las guns being used here. And I'm not having you use the rocket launcher because I don't expect it to go very well for you. Oh, you're like a battle sister than anything else, so... Even though I have no idea what your armor does, I'm hoping that makes you more resilient. In fact, it might make you better than our dang guardsmen without a doubt. This is amusing. Let's just hope we have enough las gun ammo. I can't remember how this improves. I can't remember what's different about these las guns. There's a lot to have to take in, without a doubt. Actually, let me get some of these. Although, on my Commissar is probably the worst, let's be honest. Because I honestly don't know if I'm going to need these. Because I did not pay attention if it was daytime or nighttime. In fact, in theory, I think what I normally did is have them just in offhand, just in case, but I don't know if that actually infers a penalty to aim or not. When you have something offhand for two-handed weaponry. I just know out of habit, since I had no idea if I actually was getting penalized or not in the original XComs, and XCom Apocalypse where dual wielding is like amazing. Especially when you get the neurotoxic gun for Apocalypse where upgrading that makes it the most lethal weapon in the game. It's basically a pistol. So dual wielding those things is amazing. Especially since it has a real-time mode. Which makes it actually practical to use both weapons at the same time. But let's give this a try. Alright. It's at least behind us. Which I dislike always. One cultist there. One right there. And I'm pretty certain he's looking towards us, so we need to be mindful of moving. Although, we have a bunch of hills in the way, so in theory only the Chimera could actually shoot him. Nope, can't even shoot him at all. Which means we can get... I think the idea is to get everyone behind the Chimera in that case. And this is where it's probably a terrible idea to try sneak up on this guy.
Reporting, sir. At your command.
Because I don't trust these guys to actually get the kill. It's even at point blank range. How much action points do I need? For auto, it is 18. Okay, he does not see us. There's no way this will fail, right? Right? As expected. As expected. So sneaking up on him is out of the question. Remember how I said we end up killing ourselves more than the opponents or actual enemy there on our own turns? That's a good example of how that works. Because even if I didn't kill him, he would just turn around and shot me at point blank range. If somehow he survived.
What is it?
And let's see, there could be something up there that's terrifying. And I don't want to wander too much. The smart idea might be to get behind the chimeras, at least a few of them. Oh yeah, and you got heavy weapons. Kind of hard to do that, isn't it? Somehow you were able to pull it off thanks to the extra strength, I guess. Nope, you're out in the open there. Not enough time units, which is kind of funny. I wonder if that's like difficult terrain or something. Because how much movement is it? Yeah, it's only 4, so I'm really shocked you couldn't move there. When you had 7 remaining.
Heading out.
So we're just gonna keep some of these guys in the Chimera and watch them explode.
Ready for action.
Well, actually, I don't want to go here because this is a good way to get shot. I think I leave most of these guys. I think I should leave most of these guys in the Chimera because, again, if they start shooting, the more clumped up I am, the easier it is for them to just randomly hit someone, since they'll have no way to know who they're actually aiming at. So I'll just send out half of each. About. Oh. Well, that was underwhelming. I was expecting at least more. Maybe I should have just friggin' let the Chimeras do all the work. A corn Nagor. Interesting. Hard to tell what they actually look like due to the graphics, but I am interested in researching them to see what they actually friggin' look like. But yeah, Nerd Chaos, stub rifle, and then a missile launcher. Sell this crap I don't need. Chaos Chain Axe. Ooh, Chain Axe. Okay. So one of our guys killed. He actually got her first kill too, so it's as it should be, I guess. Ooh, this is going to be a tough one because it's a medium elevation, or medium size. I don't think I can actually take this out, especially with repairs in 9 hours. Yeah, I felt like that might have been more worth letting it go, especially if I can't figure out how to get both of them to engage. I'm going to have to play with it a tiny bit to be safe. Maybe I just hit the wrong button. And I'm wondering what the heck was that just briefly appeared. I don't know if I was the only one who saw that font or whatever that text was. Curious about it regardless. General storage is done. So we'll have that all done soon, but it'll be a while till I can start fitting them out. That's just the basic necessities right now. Which hopefully will be fine. Ooh, and this is getting even worse. I don't think there's any way I could deal with that. Ooh, and it just landed, so this is gonna go badly. We're gonna have to play very cautiously then. I don't expect us to realistically win this match, I'm gonna be completely honest, but any damage we could do should be a victory for the... Yeah, victory for the Emperor is any damage we can do while minimizing our own casualties. I don't expect this to go well, but let's prepare. Oh, that was the wrong thing too. I bought those supplies at the wrong place, but that should be fine. I'm just wondering, how the hell do we deal with this? Let's bring out our Krike Guard, hopefully. Hopefully that's all them. It looks like we got at least 3 of them. I don't know if that's all of them, though. Krike Guard, I apologize. I have no idea if I'm even saying it properly, I will admit. Yeah, that's the last pistol power cell. What else would be good? We got bolt pistols. They're probably not a terrible idea, but no one's got experience to even justify giving him a bigger gun. If I'm honest. It would be nice if I could have the Valkyrie join in, because it can also do some shooting even though it's not going to land. Sadly, I don't think that's a mechanic of the game. Actually, I think I'm just gonna save. I'm fine with a little bit of save scumming here, because this is a very brutal game to say the least, and I don't honestly expect us to win. I don't even think it's possible, because they probably have more troops than me.
Zeal and fury to control the operation site. Force Commander, the mission will be successful when all enemy units have been eliminated or new.
As you can see, very heavy resistance. I don't expect this to go well. But we do need some heavy firepower. Okay, there's our Krike Guard. So we'll arm them appropriately, I think. Actually, I'm curious, who has the highest strength for a rocket launcher? Ooh, they actually have psychic abilities. First, I have no idea how to use it though. And an armor, okay, I actually can see what the armor is. Needless to say, their armor is really good compared to mine. 23, strength 33, holy crap. Okay, we're giving you the big gun. And hopefully you can put it to good use. You have no backpack though, probably due to your armor if I'm honest. Today you are not going to be healing people. That's the last thing on your to-do list. And sadly, don't have any extra ammo. I only got 3 of them, so... Who do we equip for the last one? Probably, yeah, our novice here. This is gonna go badly, I'm pretty certain. But let's see if we can somehow make it work. Or at least do some good damage, cause case in point right there. From underwhelming start for our missions to now we are completely surrounded. The only reason they let us this close is because they knew we were gonna die. I probably shouldn't even bother shooting you because you're kind of on your own, but I think the idea is to have everyone behind the chimeras. Now, the only downside is I would like the scatter shot to kill multiples of them. But since I'm shooting from an from higher elevation, I don't think that's going to happen. Well, we did get 2 of them thanks to them exploding on themselves, so that's always good. Now let me see, where are these at? 1 there, 2 way over there, and it looks like he has a heavy bolter, maybe. I'm not even going to worry about those guys. Let's clear. Let's make this safe for my guys. I wonder, was that actually a Chaos Marine? That should not have been a Chaos Space Marine. I just know he has ridiculously heavy armor. Sadly, can't shoot at you. I'm just wondering if it's worth trying to shoot at them now, way off in the distance, or just hope for some good luck with a reaction shot. Yeah, he is probably going to shoot me unless the rocks are in the way. I probably should not shoot him for that reason alone. But you're dead, right? Somehow he survived. Don't ask me how that happened. I do not want to know how he took so much abuse. That is something unholy, to say the least. And everyone just get behind the chimeras and pray to the Holy Emperor for salvation. You're gonna need it right now. And hopefully, if he better not get a perfect shot through here, because I don't need to tell you how many he could potentially kill if he gets that shot repeatedly.
Ready for action.
But it is a decent start at the very least.
What is it?
I just gotta get everyone to a relatively safe spot. Relatively. Although in the original XCom, the Sky Ranger, which is our normal and only kind of vehicle for deploying troops for these missions, didn't actually have a weapon, but it was able to deploy tanks. And hell, I believe you were even able to deploy... Yeah, you can deploy Sentinels in some sorts of armor for these missions as well. I just couldn't tell you how a Sentinel fits inside a Chimera though. But that was something I was able to do. Just a question of when I actually go around and do that. Now, the only concern I really have is my heavy weapons guys. How the hell are they gonna get around to safety? Run! Just run, don't look back. I don't know who exactly shot, if it was him or not.
I gotcha.
So the Commissar is gonna make our next heavy weapons specialist get on going too.
Yes, sir.
And then you're gonna have a couple of guardsmen serve as a fodder to take the shots for you.
Pushing ahead.
Because if he shoots back, you'll be able to shoot next turn maybe. Because it's probably more dangerous to go in front of the Chimera, let's be honest. The Commissar is going to bravely lead these troops. I gain behind him as well. There is truly strategy at play here, let's be honest. It just may not seem like it.
Covering ground.
I really would like to shoot you. But ideally I like to wait until the next turn, because at least then they burn some of their movement, or burn some of their action points for moving around, as opposed to having a full salvo just to shoot me. Especially if he's not actually looking at me right now. Although, yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of dead people here.
Ready to serve.
No one has a smoke grenade that has enough action points for said smoke grenade, I'm pretty certain. Because I would have to equip it, and then actually prime it, which takes a lot of action points. I would have to have it already on. Yeah, they would have to basically not move at all, I think, to prime it for smoke screen. And with that said, I'm curious, how much damage did this turret take? It almost got destroyed. So it's going to be out of commission next turn, I think. Can I be so lucky to actually kill you? Arguably not really worth it. Line of sight.
Yes, my lord.
Oh, were you the one who shot at me? Actually, I wonder, do any of these have smoke screens? They might be a good spot. Because I don't think there's nowhere really safe for them, if I'm completely honest. So prime it, set it for this turn. And just throw it there. Because, yeah, you're pretty much dead regardless if they start shooting at you. I really want to shoot at him, I'm not gonna lie. He's the only one that causes issues. Good luck trying to hit him, though. Ooh, you actually got some accuracy there, due to your higher firing rate. Or your better stats. Oh, someone tried to shoot you. Somehow he didn't die.
Time for some pain.
That's kind of a miracle in itself, if I'm honest.
What is it? Bring him down.
And you basically have no chance to hit, so why even try? Because you know what's likely going to happen here if I were to keep shooting. Just gonna crouch with everyone and hopefully it helps them be a little bit harder to hit. I doubt it, but we'll give it a try. Okay. Okay, that scared me for a moment, but that was the smoke screen. Everyone's moving, all the cultists are going around. And keep in mind, I didn't fire. I think one of my turrets still had action points. Ooh, they even have a hair attack there. I recognize them at the very least. Okay, one of them took a shot at me. He almost looks like he's flying as opposed to moving. But then again, tech priests are normally very mystical beings, right? They have a higher way of living. Now it's an honest question, what do I shoot at? Because there's nothing else to shoot at besides these two. So give us some support fire. You didn't miss much there, Seeker, because the two crafts that I shot down and raided basically died to the chimeras without nothing really happening. This is my first real attack, and as you can tell, it's going to be a bit of a doozy since we're attacking a large ship here. I think we only lost one guardsman so far, since everyone else is hidden behind cover. Now, can our gunner actually get some decent shots in without dying horribly here? I should just snapshot, but he did shoot us, so I'm hoping he's not going to be able to retaliate. We have to hit him first. We got some good hits, but who knows how much damage we actually did. Oh, you got hit, but you somehow survived, which is a miracle in itself, let's be honest. Oh boy, company. If I shoot out when he can see me, that's gonna go badly. Because I assume he can react. And that was not even shooting, for crying out loud. And as much as I want to use the heavy bolter, it's not a good spot for him. I worry. Ooh. Another thought, I am really worried that's a Chaos Marine right there. And not only that, it looks like he has a flamethrower. And I don't think there's any way I could shoot him with the Chimeras, can I? Nope. But we can shoot some of these guys over here at least. I'm trying to figure out what the hell do you have? I partly want to say that's a rocket launcher, but it could be a melee weapon too. I'm not certain though. It's really difficult to grasp what they are, let alone what they're wielding, due to the low quality textures. Because I would like to get some of my guardsmen some shots in, but they'll get there eventually. I'm not too worried. No line of fire. Well, that's the elevation working against me there, sadly. He's down. Oh, middle mouse? That could be helpful. Alright, thank you. That made my life so much easier. Because I figured that was the one thing that considering the Imperium already knows what these guys are capable of, that would it's unlike the original XCOM where I don't know what my adversary is or what I'm up against. This helps tremendously. Yeah, you got like a deadly autogun there, but they're all cultists. You were just well armored. You look like a Chaos Marine, I'm not gonna lie. That helps a lot. So now I know you're just a meleeer, so I can freely shoot at you. And you have a pistol, which means you should be bad at long range, as do you. I don't know what the other guys, the Tech Priest and that one wizard-like character, actually has, though. But it feels like a good opportunity to try and shoot him and hopefully get some experience. We'll see how badly that goes, though. Okay, that's what these las guns did. I could burn more ammo for a more powerful shot. Yay, I got a kill and it didn't result in someone exploding in my face. That is a miracle in itself. Now... yeah, I think I just move over here to get a little bit of protection. Maybe I should just move towards the rocks, so I don't have enough movement for that. And I'm trying to figure out how much movement would I have here. We're just trying to figure out... I'm trying to remember, is there a way where it shows how many turn units it would use for moves? I feel like there was. Or I could be thinking of XCom Apocalypse, where it keeps track of the amount of turn units it's spent for moving. Because the last thing I want is to run out of movement midway through. But so far... sadly, it doesn't tell us how much... oh, in the settings, okay. I knew there was an option somewhere. I just haven't turned it on. Yeah, now I've just gotta figure out movement speed. Oh, after moving to the destination. Okay, what's this? So, we'll have to see how that looks like. Alright, thank you for that. I felt like there was... although I'm not seeing it here. Okay, it's a confirmation. Okay, that helps out a bit. Although I don't think I want the energy. Since we're using basic weaponry, we're not having all that much heavy equipment yet. Need arrows. Oh, the path preview? Oh no. We'll take color indicates available actions, okay. Yellow can move, red can't move, okay, that's helpful. Alright. I think that's more of a mod, but I feel like the turn units, I honestly feel like that was in the original XCOM, or at least in XCOM Apocalypse, I just can't honestly remember. Yeah, energy and stamina, yeah, they're one and the same. It just changes from stamina to energy in the actual missions, which can be a little bit confusing.
For action.
But I knew what the difference was at least. Now, you have almost no health, which means you should probably die for the Emperor. And you're a flamethrower, which means you need to die, but also so do you. And we get 40 actions here, which might be,
Identified.
yeah, 2 snapshots. Really good hits there, I'm shocked. You're not even one of my gunners. What I would absolutely love is to have my heavy stubber actually shoot at him, but I don't think he can, because, yeah, as you can see, he has almost no energy because of the deployment and the fact he's crouched down. And he has 50 turn units for an entire turn, so he kind of needs to set up before he can even do anything, basically. Which is good for covering the entrances to the vehicles, at least. Or cover an area. I know there's a lot of them, but yeah, very tricky to use them otherwise. And of course, trying to engage them is going to be pretty tricky. Because I don't know what kind of range that flamethrower is actually going to have. Oh, we see someone else. Okay, there's our tech priest, and he's he's literally floating, and I don't know what kind of carbine it is. Yeah, it looks like he's definitely been quite mutated. And it's a shame our chimeras can't shoot him. Can I get the shot off? Yeah, he is literally flying. How could I not hit him? The wall's in the friggin' way. The wing even. Oh, it's a melt-a-gun, okay. Which should be okay due to the close range. He'll still melt me. Regardless, I imagine. As he just tried to do, and apparently did no damage there. Even on a direct hit. But I can imagine that thing's gonna hurt like hell when he does get close. And he has armor, so... as much as I like to keep on shooting, that was a good enough turn. Who else can get a shot in?
Say again. Heading out.
You can shoot him, right? One more shot. Their armor is definitely taking a lot of hits for him. If you click on the picture of your soldiers, you can see armor damage. Yeah, I kind of figured out there a little bit. I just haven't bothered looking at, because it goes without saying that these guys are pretty much screwed. Yeah, even his armor survived the shot somehow, which makes that even more astonishing. But yeah, let's see if we can shuffle guys down here a bit. Since
Covering ground.
now I have a little bit better convenience to know where I'm going. Actually, let's crouch, because that'll help a lot in not dying. And that way I can make room for the third Chimera to disembark its crew. And not be in the line of fire. I can't recall what exactly hit him. I think it was when he was running out and someone shot him. But it was out of my vision. It could have been the hair tech, but I'm not entirely sure if that's the case. Someone shot him when he moved on out. But otherwise, we got our disembark point almost cleared. And you should, in theory, be safe. In fact, is it a terrible idea to try and move these guys into the Chimera here? Gonna take all their action points. But this might be safe, because the Heretic can't shoot them. Nope, you're not gonna be able to. Yeah, you're gonna be a little short gain over there, damn it. So much for that idea. Alright, start moving up, and we'll hope you can actually disembark proper next turn. Yep, I know he has a flamethrower there. I recognize that flamethrower anywhere. Let's just hope he's not close enough to cause problems. Because can one of these actually... You still have means to shoot. You still could shoot. I just don't know how likely it is you would get a reaction shot. Yeah. Apparently, you can't shoot him because of the low ground. It's not even the wing blocking you, so I'm honestly inclined to not shoot with him in the hopes that if he runs forward, my Chimera will just obliterate him. I just don't know the specifics on how likely the reaction shot will happen. You could sprint by holding control, interesting. Well, in this case it's not really much difference, but it'll allow me to relocate a few of my squad. Oh, and you had the heavy weapon too, or heavy stubber. So I can get a few of you up into the Chimera at least. They can't overwatch? Alright, fine. Be that way. Ruin my fun of murdering everything with just heavy armor. I should be just allowed to deploy nothing but Lehman Russes and murder everything. Which please tell me there are Lehman Russes I could deploy. I don't know how that would work, but please tell me you can. Alright, don't think there's much else I could do there. We're about as safe as we can be, besides these poor saps about to die. Oh, he just ran away, the coward. I may have done enough damage to scare him. Yes, there are Lehman Russes, beautiful. Although, I do have one question there, Seeker. I am wondering, I've been trying to play with those tarantula turrets to see how they work, and for the life of me, I couldn't get them onto my Valkyries or anything. Is there some kind of restriction I'm not privy to? I know they would probably not be very practical since they can't move, but I was trying to get to at least use it to know how it works, but I could not get that for one of my missions. Is there some way to alleviate that? Okay, can you shoot? This would be fun if you can. How many are actually gonna hit? None of them! As to be expected, let's be honest. They're guardsmen. Now actually, let me check if the Heretic's still around so I could shoot him. There you are, let's obliterate your ass because you're looking away. Okay, so I'm just finding it funny because it wasn't even visible as an option, which I figured it would have been, even if I was full. I just honestly don't recall if the Valkyrie or vehicle was full or not. Not likely to hit anything. Oh boy, you got a rocket launcher, don't you? Yep. You are a top priority. We can't shoot you, damn it. You are scary. Let's see, 0% chance to hits. Let's see if we actually hit. Apparently not, but it's not like I was losing anything. Alright, more 0% chances to hit. Go! Nope, nothing there. I don't know how many are left there, but of course, this is just the easy part, let's be honest. Shoot enough rounds at 0% and one of them are bound to hit. Although I don't think he actually died, otherwise there would have been a death cry. I think he just is bleeding out or is unconscious. Alright. You are my accuracy guy, let's see you kill this grunt. Hit. How much... I want to know if you can move to safety. 13, that should be enough to get to the other side. Nope. Best we could do there.
Say again.
Yeah, some bases your radar can't spot. I don't know specifics there just yet. And 0%, so good luck with that. Since I'm not going to shoot very well at that distance, I'm sure the Commissar is going to come into his own once we start get onto, or get ready to breach the vessel itself. Oh, you have no health, so let's try and keep you alive. We're trying to kill him. It's not going to go very well, but at least the smoke screen might help a little bit. And you move a little up. Who's the second target? Cultist on the high ground. He's just got a pistol. He's not all that scary. We should be able to deal with him later. We just need to actually hit. Which isn't happening today. Use his ability to give more turn units. Are you referring to Inspire? Does it actually give more turn units? It doesn't say anything about giving turn units, but... I tried hitting someone to inspire the panicking crew and all it did was just melee them. It brought no inspiration for everyone. Oh, not enough turn units. Never mind, that was a waste. We'll try that next turn then. We will try that next turn, but I tried to execute one of my own guardsmen to bring everyone's morale back up on a test run, and of course, all it did was just murder them. It didn't actually help with morale at all, sadly.
Bring him down.
And that's only 0% Gs. So we're just basically at the edge of your max distance, are we? Because that's drastically better than 0%. It's still terrible.
Covering ground.
36. Best odds we had for a while. Okay, finally we got him. It took a while, but we got there. Yeah, I basically did the hit. Yeah, I went up here where it says melee with the Commissar. I did the hit action because where the hell's the execute button? Or the Commissar is well known, without a doubt, for killing his own guardsmen to inspire the crew. Where's this nonsense of inspiring people without actually hurting them or murdering people? This does not compute. It hurts my brain thinking of it. So in theory, we should be perfectly safe from him unless he gets incredibly lucky.
Right.
But now we need to start planning how we're going to advance. Because someone could just come out of the craft in an instant and just obliterate my guardsmen. So I'm trying to figure out where to prepare for that breach. Because he's dead. Ooh, the rocket launcher, we can't forget about him. So I think if I'm gonna fight him, we need to spread out a bit. In fact, I don't think cover's even gonna save me from that rocket launcher if it gets close. I think just being out in the open is a better idea, honestly. Oh, is that him? Yeah, 0% chance to hit. Let's start moving forward. Crouch for a little bit of protection. I don't know how much protection it actually gives us. But we're doing it regardless. Yeah, I noticed the Sentinels. Yeah, I already utilized the Sentinel for one of my test runs there. Ooh, who's the second unit? And you're just a gunner. Ooh, he has a proper las gun, but we can't kill him or do anything about him. And I think we keep you guys in back for what little good it might do us. But yeah, I have used the Sentinel at the very least. Very briefly though, I just would like to try and use that more as a scout, but we haven't fought enough heavy armored stuff, or at least that I know to be heavy armor. Because we are lacking in that a little bit. besides the one rocket launcher one of my novices have here. And actually, let's get them moving. These are actually the most resilient ladies I have, so... the only resilient ladies I have, honestly, but let's try and make the most of them. Ooh, heavy stubber here. If I can have you here in preparation for just shooting anyone that comes out the door, that'd be great. Being out in the open is a terrible idea, though, but I do want to plan out how to best get you the best vantage point to actually shoot them, though, without dying immediately as soon as they come out that door.
Ready for action?
Actually, you get back in the Chimera and hope that helps. I was worried for a moment that you're gonna shoot your own guardsmen. See, this is what I expected. Someone's gonna literally walk out that door. Alright. So can I get the heavy stubber to actually obliterate him? Because this is a good chance to hit two of them. I need 52. I'm not gonna have enough, damn it. Because the crouch would be 4. Let's hope. 0% chance still to hit, so good luck. Probably because I have to move and deploy. Let's see, what are you capable of? Because you have a sniper rifle. We don't want to tempt fate with you. So I was just gonna have a Chimera shoot your ass. And I can't shoot you, sadly. And then we'll save our second shot for if we can't kill this cultist. Because it's that Alaska, no pistol. We got a hit on a shirtless guy and he didn't die. It was clearly only a flesh wound. And I do not want it... I apologize for that. But... which... no, I have Discord muted, so I have no notifications. I'm not aware of any messages because I haven't even bothered looking at Discord yet. So I have not seen it. Regardless, let's continue shooting. The own rock is blocking my view, damn it. Shirtless guy finally died. What the hell? What the heck are you saying, Kitty? I told you, this is not the new XCom. This is the old XCom. I do not want to know what the hell that was. Because apparently crouching is what triggered it, among anything else. I don't know what you're talking about, Kitty. I thought I told you this was going to be the old XCom, not the new one. I don't have enough energy, but... I don't know what the hell just shot at me. And that worries me a bit. And I still worry about the rocket launcher. Yeah, because it's really old. Yeah, the graphics are really old, as this game was back in the 1990s. I forget what year though exactly. So yeah, of course it's not pretty. But we got battle tanks, damn it, and I'm gonna utilize them to murder things. I just don't know what shot at me. I would love to find that out. I just don't have any... He clearly spotted nothing, which doesn't help me for knowing where to go. Everyone advance forward then. Oh, that's just our rocket launcher, which still terrifies me.
Pushing ahead.
So multiple guardsmen could die immediately to that thing. I want to try to avoid that. Especially since 2 of them just literally came out this door. I would like very much to avoid that problem again. Or that situation. Actually, let's start advancing forward. See? There's our cultist on this, up in the air again. Can we kill him? Ooh, one-shot kill. There's a first. I think I'll have you stay back there. You're one of my valuable guardsmen.
Covering ground.
And now we'll make our way to the vessel, see if we can get anything done. Uh-oh. Kitty, you're being called out as a heretic, and I'm inclined to agree, because in all honesty, the original XCom was superior in a lot of ways. It just, of course, has its own flaws, like the fact that if I really want to move forward quickly, just like in Chaos Gate, I can't do any other orders or switch to any other units to move them until their actual move is done, dang it, and it's annoying. Because I'm trying to switch over to someone else, but I can't. We're stuck having to wait until his entire move is done. I don't want to advance forward that much to get you killed. And apparently you have no strength right now, you're just tired. Did you even do anything this turn? I don't even think he did anything this turn besides deal with the recoil from that shot. Yeah, I know about the move speed. I'm more talking about actually moving 2 units at once. Oh. Oh, were you always here? You were always here, weren't you? Okay. Can we kill you then? That seems like a good idea. Apparently I can't shoot you. And since you only have a knife, you're not that scary, right? You're just armored. Should I just blow you up? Is that a ridiculous question? Alright, let's try shooting. Nope, no luck there.
Pushing ahead. Engaging.
No luck. At least that cultist is only meleeer, which means I should be safe until next turn. I would just like to actually... Heck, even my Chimera can't see or see him. I'm assuming it's a her anyway. It seems like it's hard to say, though. I want to take some shots before I actually unload with the Chimera.
Covering ground.
This just might be a mistake having all my guardsmen exposed in the open, though. I need 30 turn units for a snapshot, or do I go... Oh, Traitor Sister, okay. So it's an actual battle sister. I just assumed it was a regular expendable cultist and not an actual battle sister. Well, that probably piqued your interest there, Kitty. We have a traitorous battle sister. You know something needs to be done about her. Sadly, can't use an aim shot, dang it. So let's blow him up the traditional way. Oh boy. I may have just unleashed a monster, quite literally. Well, now we're bringing out the big guns. Because I'm scared. Use fire? I don't have fire. I do have explosives though, but I don't think they count as fire. Ooh. The flamethrowers over there. I was thinking maybe I could grab the flamethrower from the cultist, but he kind of ran away is the problem. Yeah, and I'm seeing him turn blue, so I'm wondering if that's like some kind of void shield that's kind of getting these shots. Because I have no flamethrower. That last hit actually didn't turn blue. Okay, then I should retreat, huh? Oh, I can't use their equipment? That's a shame. All I know is there might be a chance, because I noticed that one last shot from the Chimera did not turn blue, which makes me want to hope there's a chance that maybe he's taking health damage, but I can't hit him. Alright, let's fire at you. This is not going to be pretty. I don't know what to do. Oh, Seeker 10,000 is calling you out, kitty, calling you a heretic for commenting how much you enjoyed the look, how much nicer the modern day XCom is. I'm gonna need a lot of DACA. Yeah, Neverborn. Well, that's why we have these sisters here now. Actually, let's reload this rocket launcher. Not enough time units. And I'm hoping moving it to my other arm will make it more affordable then if I can't reload. Oh wait, or do I have to reload it another way? Nope, can't reload it here. Time to know if we die. Uh-oh. Well, he's gone berserk, that's a good thing for me, I think. Well, that was amusing. I was behind a tree, damn you. It's happening again with these damn things. Uh-oh, rocket launcher's getting closer. That thing needs to die fast. Alright, if that thing has shields again, it's time to bring out the heavy weaponry. Okay, I did not see it turn blue, so I think we're doing actual health damage now. It's just gonna take a while to kill. Well, that was amusing. Oh, that is very amusing. Now, how do I load this? Okay, now it's loaded. Sadly, not enough for our aim shot. That was as close to fire as we could get, and it did nothing. Look a demon indeed. I'm trying to figure out what's the best way to shoot this thing. I'm tempted in the power shot, if I'm completely honest, because that's supposed to do plus 20 power for 4 times the ammo cost, I think. I just need to hit. Oh, that turned blue again. I don't know what's different about that, but unload, please. It's still alive. We'll take a few shots then run back. It may not help much, but he did. Yeah, he was right there, so if I back up some, I should in theory be okay. My priestess, maybe not so much. It is bleeding, but unless that's a lot of bleeding, it doesn't help much. And it is looking very much like an Eldari. I wonder if there's a connection with the Eldari there. If they have a hand to play with this demon. Leave it to those Falcinos to pull up something like that trick. Yes! Yes! It only cost killing 2 of my own guardsmen, but it paid off. The sacrifice is worth it. And this is one of the few opportunities I have with my Commissar actually gain action. I'm gonna make up in my own head that it's an Eldari abomination. I'm sticking to it, god damn it. Even if it is in the lore. I just think it's appropriate because of how it looks. Yes, the Commissar is rallying the troops by actually taking part here. Although we didn't inspire yet, did we? Now, the rocket launcher needs to die. Which I think I'm going to use the Chimera for that. Assuming he could shoot him. A whole ship roster made of those. Well, let's hope we don't encounter it anytime soon. Because the amount of ships we fight against is definitely quite varied, to say the least. Now, you look like you have a void shield of some kind, so good luck killing you quickly. Okay, we don't care about you. Go all out on this cultist. Or heretic. Well, good luck hitting him. It's not going very well. Ooh, can we make another shot? Because I was able to last turn, and the odds are a lot better because I didn't move. He's still going. I think he just wants to make sure it's dead. If only he knew what horror we just unleashed over on the other side. Now we gotta figure what the hell is shooting us over here. I still can't see whatever the hell it is that's shooting. And I'm worried about going forward. Oh, oh god, it's an occultist. Which probably means it's gonna also turn to one of those things, isn't it? Oh god, not enough energy. Pray. That's the only thing you can do right now is pray. Just pray and hope the cultist doesn't notice you. This seems like a good plan. And you... just loot his glass gun. Put it to good use. It is the Imperial Guard way, right? Now, what other enemies have we encountered? One there, just those three. And we know there was two up here, and one of them is killing their own troops. There's dissension among the ranks. I think one of them saw this as an opportunity to execute the captain and then take charge of the ship. He would want you to. I don't know what you mean by that. It's only a chance they transform either way. I do want to make preparations for if they do transform. Without a doubt. Because we don't want to be put in that awkward spot again. But I do want to actually breach this damn vessel eventually, but they keep pouring out of every orifice that's in this damn thing. And I can still shoot things too. No point shooting you. Let's hope this gives you decent enough cover to actually live. Oh, and taking the guns. Yeah, the Kriegsguard, he will want me to take his gun. Actually, let's take this moment to actually remember who actually has this gun. Okay, Bassus, if you survive this battle, you are going to be the proud owner of this Lucius Pattern las gun. May you serve the fallen brother proudly with it. It is the Kriegsman way.
The Emperor protects.
But so far I think we're doing pretty well, even if it is taking a while and definitely playing very cautious to all these unknown elements we're up against. Is there anything else I want to do? Not really. Besides, hope these two don't die with whoever tried to make it outside there in the last turn. Okay, he panics. So he dropped his gun. As you can see, they're prone to morale as well when things go badly. Oh god, that was scary. And the fact we didn't shoot him is annoying too. Ooh, and he had a rocket launcher. It's possible he didn't actually have the actions for it.
What is it?
It's a bit of a gamble to assume he can't use it. Because if I go here and he just reaction shots me, that's gonna suck. And at the same time, I would love to chainsword him right now. Is it possible I could save? I want to use the chainsword here. Even though this is normally a terrible idea, because 3 of them jumped down from that elevation already. I think it's worth trying. Because it seems appropriate, I just don't think it's going to kill him with the armor. Show them what happens to traitors of... There's no one there, okay. Fix that problem. Okay, that was a hit. Not much. And he survived, go figures.
Time for some payback.
We'll see if this was a mistake or not.
Identified.
Yeah, because now it's not possible for me to kill him even with 2 chain swords. So I'm inclined to just auto-load it because that's probably his death regardless. As there's not really much else I could do to kill him. It just seemed like a fun moment. I think I'm inclined to just load it there, because that's just a good way to get them killed. I was kind of hoping it would actually do more damage, dang it. He's not even bleeding as a result. I know he was armored, but I was kind of hoping a little bit more of the chainsword too.
Ready for action.
At least I can rest easy knowing he's not going to blow me up when it turn around and blow up. Use the gun. Melee is as good as chainsword. I don't know what you mean by that. The bolt gun would be better, I assume, which would make sense because it has a little bit of armor-piercing potential. I just thought it'd be more fun to use the chainsword, and I'm left wanting. And apparently he killed him, probably got better hits there. Because I want the Commissar to show everyone how it's done, he failed to kill the target. Although I am curious to see how this Inspire works. So let's actually try it out on you. Even though that might be a bad idea, honestly, because we are in a bit of a prime zone from the jump out. Not enough time used, god damn it. Wait, I have enough time used, so why is it I didn't have enough? Because apparently that's 25. Oh. That's weird. The chainsword has a different Inspire? I should just use the regular Inspire because it looks like it's more effective, but still, that confuses me a bit. Oh, well that's disappointing. The chainsword is terrible. That seems wrong. Everyone loves a good chainsword and decapitate opponent. Nope. Well, the one time you pop out, you just immediately die. Alright, time to kill this friggin' thing. Thankfully, you didn't turn into a demon. Here goes one of my good gunmen, which is unfortunate, but not much we could do about that. And you're panicking, you're not really a threat. Oh, gravity gun. Which is kind of funny, the gravity gun only is supposed to get stronger the more armor you have. Which goes to show how flimsy guardsmen are if they die to a grav gun. Oh, it just ignores armor in this case? I just know in the tabletop it gets stronger the heavier the armor is. Which still, my point, I still plead my case there that guardsmen are still pretty terrible and flimsy if a grav gun would kill them. Due to the fact they have very flimsy armor in general. Oh, who's this we see? Oh, that's the guy way over there. Actually, you go over here, that probably is better. Duck and hide. We haven't even gotten to the point where there's Outworld invaders too, that could be a lot of fun. Oh, you used up all your energy. Alright, let's keep on moving. Hopefully you don't die. I think we're getting close to clear them all out. I just don't know how many are realistically left. Because this is a landed ship after all, as opposed to getting shot down. Okay, you can get up there. Which is good enough for me. What about you? You wait till next turn. You're still hanging in there despite nearly dying at the very beginning of the turn. The sisters did well at dealing with a demon, so they are happy with their accomplishment already today. We just need to get you a new gun now. So just get your last gun out and get ready to start shooting back some Xenos, or some heretics and demons. Alright, anyone else want to move? Not really. So you're already crouched, so hopefully you can shoot whatever comes down from that ledge again.
What is it?
Ideally. Okay, you're still panicked, that's fine. You don't even have a weapon. Of course the stubber didn't do anything. I got a few shots elsewhere though. Well, that was effective turn, wasn't it? Nice job, guys. You are real team players. I was kind of hoping you wouldn't actually see the bastard, but apparently you did. But as I said, they keep jumping down, and I'm afraid to keep on pushing forward this way as a result of that. We are definitely going to need to replace some people after this. One cultist there. Can't get much of a shot, but he's only got a pistol. Ooh, he's got a las gun. He's actually a threat. So we're gonna. Can we actually get shots on him? Nope. The heavy armor. Oh, the heavy armor guys. Sadly, I can't check him anymore because he's dead. I'm assuming you meant the armored guys I was shooting at with the rocket launcher, because they look like regular cultists, or traitor guardsmen in this case.
Right. Covering ground.
Alright, I think the sisters will be responsible for breaching through. Hopefully that's the right choice. Or at least seeing what's on the other side so I don't immediately die to whatever action points they have available.
What is it?
And what do I do with the Commissar? Because without a doubt he wants to lead, or she wants to lead the charge too. I'm just expecting more people to friggin' jump down. Yep, I pretty much assumed as much, or at least it puts me down here. Yeah, I just don't know if it's like its own separate room that I'm gonna be climbing up to. So it's not like I'll be able to position myself to jump up and immediately shoot them. But at least preparing for when they do keep jumping down is worth it. We got a lot of shots, we just didn't really get much done besides kill my own guys. You're still panicked, but you're 0%, so let's kill you. Okay, he wasn't armed with explosives, so I'm assuming that was just a regular grenade that detonated. Trying to understand what prompts that explosion. Especially if it was just a traitor guardsman, not like some kind of fanatic, or suicidal fanatic. Not enough for a snapshot there, sadly. They're suicide bombers. Well, You do realize the irony of the fact that suicide bombers are panicking of their impending death. Because he's been panicking the last 3 turns. Okay, the guy's without shirts, so there is a visual way to tell. I just didn't see him equipped with grenades, so I was wondering about that. Alright, let's hope you can actually move a bit for next turn. And you're safe. I don't know where the hell to put you though. Now you're gonna run out of energy. You've been exhausting yourself out with all this running, I guess. Alright, Bassus. Let's see if you can kill this traitor in honor of your fallen comrade, but it won't be until next turn. Who's next? Because sadly my chimeras can't do a whole lot anymore. And actually, let's get you in position for shooting. And hopefully no one dies as a result of this.
Say again. Pushing ahead.
Oh, it didn't want to tell me how far you made it there. At least you made it enough distance, I guess. Alright, turn 7. He's got a las gun, so he actually can hurt me. Never mind, he just died. He just randomly died from all the dancing he was doing. Just like those those action movies there where you see the kung fu fighter, the martial artist there being fancy, doing all these tricks with their weapon, and then they just get punched in the face and gets knocked out. That's basically what happened there, oh god. This is why I want to be prepared, because as soon as I shoot him, or even if I move more units in, he's probably gonna cause issues. Ooh, and he's just oh, he's an occultist too, oh god. And he has a sniper rifle, which I honestly wonder if he's getting punished for the close proximity or not. Entrenching tools. On the Krike Guard, how exactly do we use this entrenching tool? Oh, up on top. No, that's just a melee attack apparently. What is this entrenching tool you're talking about? That would be useful, but I don't know exactly how that works. I don't know how I'm expected to know that. Alright, let's do some power shots. We got plenty of ammo. We just gotta actually hit him. Although if he's an actual cultist, he's gonna be a hard nut to crack. Don't kill my own troops with 50% chance. What? The hit? What are you referring to? That is it. That's not very explanatory. Because the game tells me otherwise it's a melee attack. So I'm not entirely certain what you mean. I saw that coming. I was hoping it wouldn't be the case. So maybe I should just stop shooting there and doing more damage to myself. It will kill the cultists, huh? I don't know how I'm supposed to know that there, because we just did a chainsword, but okay. I don't know how I'm supposed to know that. But it's too late now either way. I had to get one of my guardsmen killed trying to do that. Unfortunately. If only I had some weapons with aimed shots, that probably could have been avoided. And he has a sniper rifle too. Yeah, and it's the last time I tried to do a melee attack, it failed to kill someone where I had 2 attacks in. And I don't even know how many melee attacks we got. Only 10, so that could have been useful.
Say again?
We'll see if they come out if we could kill them. See how this goes. Otherwise, we only have 50 shots left at the heavy stubber. We still want to watch our ground here. And hopefully, we can actually get something done. I don't know how many are left, though. Oh, and you got a lot of your stamina back since you got your weapon undeployed. Alright, we'll give this a try, see if... Let's see. Middle mouse button. The only problem is, where is the melee weapon? Actually check it, though. Because let's see. You got protection for melees. How am I supposed to check the damage, though? That's the only thing I'm not sure about. Because middle mouse button here is not doing it. On the weapon, we'll see. Well, this doesn't say anything about melee. I'm just gonna continue on as is there. We did what we could. Hopefully, he doesn't kill any more guardsmen in the process here. Hopefully. And of course the Commissar got the kill. Tab will show. I still don't understand. I'm gonna need a little more clarity. You're telling me middle mouse button? I am doing that there, and all I have is the las cannon, which has no melee action of sorts. And when I check the melee up here, let's see, tab just switches units, and even middle mouse button there is doing nothing on the melee. So I have no idea what you're talking about. Either way, let's get everything all set up here. We're ready to make our final breach, and hopefully there won't be many left. Now, there's no one else outside, is there? One quick sweep there. Might be... well, at least to make sure... I think that's everyone outside, but at least having someone out here to give vision, so they don't run around behind me, might be pretty good. But I think that's all of them at the moment. So let's see. Are you... Stats in the Codex page. So this is the Codex page. Okay, so melee accuracy multiplier. Melee accuracy, what about melee damage? So 40, what's the regular damage though? It's a lot of stuff to take in there, and I want to keep the stream going. So we'll worry about that off stream. And I think we're pretty close to done anyway.
For some Maybach.
Although, how many do I leave outside there? Because one, yeah, the heavy stubber should probably stay outside. We already got one watching this point here, and that's actually been doing decently. And maybe one here watching the door, and hopefully they don't die. Fingers crossed. Actually, I don't want to move you there, and these guys are all fine. The Commissar actually got a kill on the cultist, so that was pretty good. And otherwise, let's just hope. Actually, I should try. I should probably move it with a little bit opening, because the last thing I need is for everyone to shoot at my people at the door. Okay, no clue where they're at yet. Okay, this is actually stairs, which allows us to see straight up there, maybe? Okay. So I'm trying to remember, this isn't just a regular auto gun, is it? I'm hoping. Although, I don't want to get too aggressive in case there's more around the corner. How much? 18 action points, so I can't do it much more. Okay, so that's an actual bolter. Alright, so there's something we need to take seriously. I'm just wondering how the hell do we deal with it without just bum rushing it, I guess.
Work to be done.
Since I don't know how many action points you have left there. I think we let him come to us, hopefully, and if I'm lucky, he'll burn most of his action points and I can get a lot of reaction shots as a result of this. If I'm lucky. We'll see how many of my own guys actually died though as a result of this.
Pushing ahead.
Although I'm not going to have a lot of action points. And I would like to throw grenades though. Can I prime a couple of grenades? Well, not for this turn, maybe. Next turn, maybe. But that seems like a bad idea, maybe. Because I don't know where he's going to go next turn. I'll at least prime one there for next turn, see if that is a mistake. Because there's not much more I can do here. I just don't want to give him a bunch of free shots if he has his entire turn still left. He basically did not move at all, which probably means he has a lot of actions left to him. We'll find out in a moment. And this is a good way for the Commissar to die, isn't it? Yep, that was a miss. I don't think the grenade's gonna do much, but we can give it a try. I just want to get some extra shots in. And actually, let's move these guys forward a bit, just to make sure the outside's clear. I do wonder if I should prime another grenade. Oh, and I think you just burnt through all your ammo. I'm trying to remember how much ammo you originally started. Because you only got one clip, it looks like, of las gun ammo. Okay, it didn't look like it killed him, sadly, but I'm hoping that hurt him a lot. Alright, time to go all out and hope this is ideal. Because we don't have auto shot here. Yep, that's kind of what I was worried about. Oh, did you actually get hit? No, he didn't actually hit you, surprisingly.
Ready for action. Covering ground.
Let's see if we can actually kill him. Because this is why I'm a little worried about getting so aggressive.
Heading out.
Well, we'll try out your melee if it seems like a prudent option. If I have enough action points for it. 10 turn units. I'm trying to remember, can I attack diagonally? Oh, I have to turn, so I can only get one melee attack in. We'll give it a try. And it looks like it may have missed. Even with the grenade, he's still alive. And I can only get one shot in, so let's see if we can finish him. Still alive, god damn. Let's hope they're less accurate, because I'm definitely gonna need it. He better be less accurate, because I'm gambling a lot on that, because he's still alive. Even with a grenade, he's still not... He might as well be a space marine as far as I'm concerned. Because if he ever decides to auto-fire, then I'm losing a lot of people.
Ready for action.
Although we know up there is clear, so people could start coming in, I guess. I just don't want Phillips to die. If at all possible. This would be a bad way for my commissar to die. Yep, figures much. And you told me that they were less accurate. It didn't do much good. Thankfully that was an auto-fire on the commissar and not on this cluster. So much for a commissar. All is lost now. Even after all those shots and a bunch of grenades, he still couldn't die. No. And you got like a heavy stubber too, Jesus Christ. If you have a heavy... Yeah, how the hell are we gonna deal with you? Especially the amount of frigate armor you have on that thing. Oh, an Orgrin? It just says guardsman, so how am I to know that's an actual Orgrin? Let's just hope, with the amount of difficulty I have maneuvering and shooting that thing, that the Orgrin at least has a hard time doing the same. That's what I'm kind of gambling on, especially if the door stays closed. See if we can outmaneuver this thing a bit. I already lost my commissar, I don't want to lose any more if I can help it. Any more of my valuable units. If that's the faction on top. Well, it's kind of odd that there be multiple different factions on a single ship. I figured they'd be at least consistent. Yeah, Traitor Guardsman. Yeah, it doesn't really say much else, though. Yeah, I know that yeah, there were several cultists there. Some were from Traitor Sisters of Battle, and then there was that one cultist with the sniper rifle, which I don't know if that was also a Traitor Sister or not. Not enough energy, so can't really go anywhere. These heavy stubbers are having a hard time maneuvering. Yeah, that would be real annoying to have to lose this battle because of all these units hiding inside the building that I can't clear out effectively due to the sheer amount of damage we had to do for that one alone. And of course, yep, this is where things fall apart now after how well things were going. And apparently we have another cultist out here too. So that is interesting. I was looking around everything. Where the hell did you come from? It was going so well, and of course, because of this stupid close quarters, I can't really do anything because the amount of turn use I burn just to be able to even engage them makes it impossible to fight.
Hostile.
Especially due to the sheer amount of damage we need, too. Because apparently, yeah, one naked cultist is doing better than my guys right at the moment.
Right.
In terms of taking damage. I hope that's enough. Yep, that's enough for auto fire, and better kill him. Yep, all is falling apart now. What can we do about it, though? Not really a whole lot. Because you're about to die, is it? Because you burnt your entire action.
Gotcha.
Okay, you can at least get over there and hopefully be safe, if I'm so lucky. Bassus, this is your moment. You could do your brother proud by killing Ogren somehow, but you can't, which is probably honestly a good thing. Yeah, you can't snapshot and then crouch again, so we're gonna leave you as is. Yeah, neither of these guys can move because of their panicking going berserk. So after all that, it's about to fall apart just because of two guys, essentially. And he still got me, even behind cover. Alright, so all's gone to hell now. I think we lost it there, but at least I do have that auto-save at least. Back when I tried to do that melee. And let's... So we can go back to that there before I stop. See if we can actually finish this mission. Yeah, he just... The Orgrin still is gone even after all that. Being able to get a shot off. So that's what the extra strength does for you, essentially. And of course, trying to flank and surround him isn't really helpful. Because he could just randomly walk in here, can't he? We'll see if I could get lucky at least. That's all I can really hope for, but yeah, this suddenly turned into a big disaster. After such a promising run so far.
I gotcha.
Apparently you just died immediately. Because there was still another one there that wasn't even the Orgrin, was it? It again begs the question, how the hell do I siege the vessel though? That is something I'm trying to figure out, because it seems like I'm in a no-win situation there. Trying to engage them. Oh, and they have another cultist here who might turn to another demon. And gain a full auto shot. Ah, dang it, I can't auto shot anymore because of the movement. Hopefully you have the armor for at least one cultist. Hopefully. Because apparently there was still plenty more left to fight here. And all these guys are continuing to panic. And not going to get themselves back in line as a result of that. So who can I actually move? Just you, and you have to fight Orgrin all on your own, which is probably not going to go well, is it? Oh, just immediately died or became unconscious there. It was going well up to this point. We just gotta figure out a strategy on how to breach the structure though. Because the grenades, well, crack grenades might have been ideal. That might be, because I used a frag grenade, didn't I? That might have been one solution at least. He just panicked to go to his death there last. Oh, there's the Orgrin right there. He was there the whole time. Yeah, so I think we're gonna reload that. And at least this gives us an opportunity to replan, because we don't have much left out here. Just these three guys, and then figure out where the hell that cultist was. Let's see if we can get the point-blank shots as well, because we do have the grenades. That's the only thing I can realistically think of, because the grenade pull... Yeah, using the grenades there and just hugging the corner seemed like the best strategy. I just sadly look like I'm gonna need multiple grenades to do that.
Engaging.
Let's see, are you lucky enough to kill him right away? Because you kinda did it before.
Heading out.
Let's see. You can't shoot, but is that really a good idea? Probably not. Cultist was the top left, probably. I figured I had that all covered unless they were right behind that hill the entire time. We can get a couple of shots, but we need to make sure we finish them off. There we go. Now it's just a question, we have smoke grenades here, that could help a little bit, but I don't want to rely on it that much for close quarters, because I don't think that's just as likely to hurt me. 100 damage there. Yeah, the frag grenade's 70 and crack's only 100, so I don't... It almost seems like the crack grenade's not all that significantly much of an improvement. But I do want to try and finish this, or at least have a strategy in mind for breaching the vessel. And yeah, having like the melta guns you mentioned might be good, but the problem is not so much the weapon. Well, actually, it probably could be, honestly. But it needs to have enough power in a single shot to actually eradicate, or at least severely... Oh, there's our cultist. Just became unconscious. Kind of forgot about this one here. I wonder how it's decided on which ones can become a demon. If it's randomly decided on their death or at the very beginning of the mission. Okay, Rend. Okay, so... Alright then, so if it can mitigate or at least ignore a portion of the armor, that could be pretty good. But let's see, no chance we can hit you, is there? Yeah, and he's still panicking, we're not really worried about him all that much. Although I should have just crouched with you, honestly. And there's supposed to be... I believe the event treat these ladies as being like some kind of Medicaid trooper. So I wonder if they actually can heal people or not. Because this would be a good opportunity for it if she can get to him. I don't know, is there an actual way for this novice, because the event said they were able to treat the wounded, and of course, they were probably talking more about amputating the enemies as opposed to healing, if I'm honest, but yeah. Oh, it's an armor. Well, this is the armor they start off with, so I'm hoping they have what they need. Sadly, there's no way I can even check on what the armor does. At least here I can't. So I can't really read the specifics on that. Oh, it came for the flak armor, which is annoying. That I can't even understand what its capabilities are. But we'll go with it. So we know that there was a cultist. That we know that there was, yeah, cultist was around this corner. Let's get ourselves ready for that. Okay, equip the right armor. This was the armor they started with at the very least. I never changed it.
I see what you have in mind.
I know there was the flak armor, Medicaid, which, of course, I didn't choose anyone for it because these guys aren't expected to really live very long anyway. It goes without saying.
Right.
So you stay there. Oh, you're not going to be able... Can you crouch? Probably doesn't help much. But they don't necessarily have very long range, so that should be okay. We just gotta find this other cultist. And hopefully not get demolished by that when we do engage them. But needless to say, we still have 10 more enemies to deal with, at the very least, which is going to take some time to clear us out. Alright, who's left that needs to move? If only I could move the chimeras to clear the perimeter, that would be really nice, but sadly not able to do that. Now we'll see if who all dies here. They're armored dude, not Orgrin, at least, I'm assuming. But they have a rocket launcher and that scares me, but thankfully they didn't have enough movement for it, it looks like. Although you could hit. There you go. Making progress. Well, getting this around like this is a terrible idea because that just means they're likely to shoot each other. So I'm regretting this decision here. If I can get these stubbers in a good spot, maybe they can actually murder something. Because they could also at least cover my flanks, like what happened with that Ogren when it was just rampaging against everyone. So that could be an idea there. But it has to get in position is the problem. Nope, still can't shoot him. So we gotta hope we get lucky with a hit. Oops, excuse me. And that's... Ooh, 31? At least we got him. And even if I send my entire squad in, the problem with that is it still burns a lot of action turn units and I only get like a single shot with each of them. And then they're gonna have to get out of the way. Shirtless guy took a hit to the chest and he's still going.
Pushing ahead.
Let's just hope he doesn't murder me. Can I at least get a decent shot here? No. How close do I need to be before actual chance? Quite a bit more. Yep, not really gonna get a shot there at all. Alright, bosses. Yeah, I was gonna say, we have gotten information, we've received a vision from the Emperor that there was a cultist still around. It's your duty to slay it. Although, you might be in trouble still. So we're gonna give you some backup. Sadly, you can't kneel, so I can't promise your safety for this onslaught that's about to go. Fire everything at that cursed demon. Kill it with las cannon fury, or at least multi-laser, I guess. It almost looks like a las cannon, but it wouldn't surprise me if they're multi-lasers. Just keep firing. 0% managed to hit before. I'm gonna have faith that it can do it again. And here's another problem. I want to get ready to breach in here, but it requires having everyone at this door, which sounds like it might be a terrible idea of how easily I can get shot here.
We are servants of the god emperor.
So hopefully I have enough firepower here to effectively kill them. And just having a stubber in position here just to obliterate them would be really good too. I just need to make sure he doesn't just shoot me and murder me. Sadly, you cannot crouch, so it's probably not even worth it here. Due to like a movement penalty of sorts. Cultist Seer is panicked. There was 2 shots I saw in my own units. Died from fatal wounds, not much we could do about that. Now, how much damage do you do? It doesn't even want to tell me how much damage. Melee power 80, which should be more than the bolt gun, right? Or a bolt pistol. Yeah, that's just 60, so clearly, chainsword's better in this situation. And the hit action is different here in both cases, so I'm assuming this would be better. There, chainsword got a kill, as it should be. I don't think my stubber's really gonna hit anything, but because I need a turn to prepare after all. Can you get a good shot on? Uh-oh. Okay, you killed the cultist, now run the hell away. It's another demon of chaos, and we do not want to get close to that thing. Can't we just shoot it with reckless abandon, though? Is that 5%? I'll take it. Apparently there was a dodge icon there. I don't know how exactly that works, but I'll take any hits I can get. Okay, now I see a reason not to fire recklessly like that, huh? Because apparently we hit our own guy, which is per norm.
We are servants of the god emperor.
How is everyone's morale doing? Because I know they're probably starting to feel it. The morale has been pretty high for a good while, though. Oh, you're panicked. Can we kill you? The scatter is based on how low the percentage is. Yeah, I figured as much. It would make sense there. I just figured you were the majority of them were clear from getting hit because of the elevation. It's kind of what I thought was safe there. Shows how little I know. And you can't shoot him? 1%. Probably not worth it.
Yes, sir.
And I should start equipping crack grenades while I can. Get prepared for
Our faith
trying to breach this thing. Because we're gonna need a lot of firepower to kill that cursed thing. Thankfully we have the chimeras here, we can kind of bait them into that, although you should have been deployed to unload a full salvo on this thing. You won't be able to do that till next turn.
What is it?
Ready to serve.
Yeah, so get moving there. You're gonna have to get ready to fall back quickly. Without a doubt.
Time for some payback.
I just don't want to shoot it for risk of hitting my own guys. Since we've kind of killed enough of our own units as is, I don't want to do it more.
Covering ground.
I'm gonna have to rely on the chimeras because I don't think they can actually melee the turrets. So if the guardsmen just run and let the chimeras shoot, I should be safe in theory. Who else needs to move? Okay, these guys are fine. Ooh, you have really good shots to hit, so I don't think it's gonna do much. But we're gonna need all the power we can get, and then you might have to fall back. Well, there's the guy with the bolt gun who finally came down, surprisingly. This alternate history is kind of nice to me. Where the hell did you go? I know you're around somewhere, but due to the fact he can only melee, he's not really threatening, but we still need to do something about it. And you, my friend, don't even have a weapon. We just have to hit you, which is not gonna happen. Nope, not quite. Click the one. The one is this guy. We don't actually see it. So... And none of my turrets or anything can see it, so I'm assuming it went behind here somewhere. So we need to be ready for that. And you can't actually... Okay, you can't shoot. Shirtless guy is dead. So I think we prepare for you to unload. I kind of want both my heavy stubbers ready, if I'm honest. Now the heavy bolter guy just ran down here to his death. So maybe I'm okay? Who has enough mobility to go check? Oh, you're a heavy stubber, so no, you can't. I want a regular guardsman to go have a quick look. But that might not be a good idea till next turn. Oh, so tempting.
I see him.
So tempted to just shoot him. And of course, no line of friggin' fire. The only problem is if I go up there, then I can't get back down. Which is annoying. So let's just hope we obliterate him when he provides vision. Shank, it wouldn't even let me shoot him. How would I actually be able to melee him? Actually, we'll see if we can actually melee him, because the Commissar could do it. Do I try it again? I don't think it's worth trying it again. Ah, dang it. Let's see how well this works. Because I don't know if I hit with the chainsaw or not. So it's just him, is it? Or a glorious shield of fate, and they also are ready to shoot him the instant he comes out. Oh, he panicked, that's fine. I guess we did enough damage to him to actually cause him to panic at least, so that's a plus. Now, who would be a good scout? Congratulations there, Molinius. You're gonna see what is actually waiting for us. Only problem is you're not gonna be able to shoot anything. And I want to make sure I have enough action points to actually shoot back. And we do need to keep an eye out. I do need crack grenades at the rate for that Orgrin. Who actually has crack grenades? Or in fact, a stubber would be great. I'm just gonna have to wait a couple turns to get in position. Okay, you have a crack grenade. We're cheating a little bit with foresight vision of what's to come, but this is good habit to learn some breaching techniques, especially with my limited type of weaponry for a moment. You have no explosives, so you're just going to be getting on the front line and clearing out any mess. Yeah, it's not cheating, it's foresight from the Emperor. So I'll proclaim. We got ourselves a vision to know what is to come.
What is it? Heading out.
And what do you have? Okay, you have crack grenades too, but I need someone forward to at least prepare to watch. And sadly, you have burnt all your stamina. You can't really go very far. Probably because of all the running around you did, if I have to be honest. Alright, these guys can start running in. At least most of them. We need to figure out how to lure that demon out, though. Because apparently it's not wanting to be found. Although, once we can reveal it, I should be relatively safe. I just don't know where the hell it went. Is a bit of the problem. Actually, I shouldn't even be kneeling at all. There's no point to it here.
The Emperor protects.
Actually, you stay here, provide a little bit of covering fire. Camo, huh? That would be annoying. There you are. Your camo doesn't do you much good here, although I worry about shooting myself, so you proceed to fall back. And now, unload with 20s. Dodged. Apparently it can dodge a lot, so that might be what the blue means. We are hitting this thing still, so I'm gonna keep shooting. We're employing the art of the Daka. The orcs will be proud. Hopefully we encounter some orcs in the future. No line of fire. So this may not be the appropriate thing, but I want you to run back to safety. Since you have successfully baited out our adversary. That is not cowardice. As far as I'm concerned, anyway. I don't know how many of those actually are hitting, though. If I'm completely honest. So you go forward. We know one of them panicked, that's all I can say. And I'm inclined to have you kind of prepare a little bit of firepower. We're gonna need a lot of DACA. Let's just hope it doesn't have the movement to just straight up and murder you.
Reporting, sir. Reporting for duty, sir.
Ready for action?
Okay, Bassus, your prey is in your sights. You don't have a good chance to hit it, though. Do your fallen brother proud. Now, what the hell do we do with these guys? Because we need to know if it's safe over here. Which I don't know if there's anything actually to be threatened by. I want to say this is completely safe. I don't think there's any elevation or elevator to, or lift to worry about.
We know our place.
Yeah, now how the hell do I advance? Well, ideally get by the door. Because I want you ready with the crack grenade at a moment's notice. I probably should have had the heavy stubber over here, because that'd be great for watching the other door. Probably the best I could do there. And you get ready to help support the demon extermination. Assassin panicked. Okay, that's convenient. Vanished again, did you jerk?
Covering ground.
Aha! Found you! Now it's time for you to die. Right. We got a couple hits. Time for more DACA. The xenomorph will die this day. Eventually.
Say again?
Although I wonder if I should wait till it gets closer. Because can't say anything bad about 28%, but I think it's a little bit too scared to get in close if I'm honest. Which I think for saving my stubber ammo I shouldn't shoot, honestly. If it's too afraid to get into melee, that's probably a good thing for me.
Ready to serve.
But I will take some snapshots, if I'm able to. Okay, the blue highlight means it just dodged. Okay, that's all that means. Yeah, this is... Oh, is this actually a Hell Cruiser? So this is an actual light cruiser, alright. It's kind of This is kind of small, I will argue, because aren't Hell Cruisers supposed to be a couple miles long? My time of Battlefleet Gothic educated me well to the heresies at play here. Now the big question I have to ask, is it a Mark 1 or a Mark 2 from Battlefleet Gothic with the last... What is it? The carrier bay or the broadside weaponry? Otherwise, let's get more of our squad going. Let's at least have a look here. You have complained indeed. We need these cruisers to be massive. And honestly, I don't think they just land randomly anywhere on the ground. Okay, we found our prey. Now we have to figure out how to deal with it.
Ready for action?
That is a bit of a problem, because being grouped like this is just asking for me to die. If you can come down here and still have enough shots. Actually, I'll wait till next turn, have a quick check, see where he's at, but I need to be ready to use this crack grenade. How much will it take for me to prime it? 29. Actually, Let's prime it for next turn. Hope this is not a mistake. Because if he dies, then that grenade's still primed. Oh, you think it's a carrier bay because of the side doors? Okay. Fair enough point. Although those are friggin' small fighters, I won't lie. A guardsman's bigger than your damn fighters. What's so scary about a Hellbringer? I couldn't tell ya. Alright, I think we've done all we can. Although, let's get our Commissar up. And see what happens next. Oh, that was a regular cultist there, okay. Xenomorph coming. Wow, you got some reach on that thing. I was not expecting that. Now, you can't get a better shot than this. Avenge your fallen brother. I honestly was expecting it to not be able to reach that far, but I guess this thing is a much more terrifying. It's probably a larger creature than it lets on. We got it down finally. It did cost us a heavy gunner though. Now what's your health? Oh my god. Did you seriously take no damage? Nope, that was not what I wanted. Okay, the armor took the damage entirely. Okay, that's good. I gotta remember I have a grenade primed. He has not moved at all, but that doesn't mean much. Because the grenade's probably not gonna kill him, if I'm completely honest. Hopefully it wounds him at least decently. Up camp because of line of sight, so you're probably dying for the greater good. You're probably not going to survive this. I should have just kneeled with you, so that way you can... Okay, it can Overwatch too. Well, it burnt its entire turn, that beast, whatever it was. So knowing it can Overwatch is still terrifying, but at least it basically burnt its entire turn at least. Yeah, let's just wait for this thing. Get these guys in a better position. Although it's not a good spot unless you want to shoot your own friendly.
Heading out.
Alright. The creature is dead. I don't know what exactly is left, but we could start bringing more people up.
I gotcha.
And otherwise...
We're here.
Sorry there, Bastis. You'll have to use that las gun in our time. Now get up there and regroup with everyone else. I think we're in the clear now.
Reporting, sir.
I don't know how many guardsmen total we've lost, but it's definitely a lot. Which honestly is to be expected, because this is a pretty big ship fight as well. A lot bigger than you would expect with even the first month of regular XCom.
Say again?
Maybe on the higher difficulties you've encountered larger ones, I honestly can't remember. So fingers crossed. Wow. I wasn't expecting that to one-shot Orgrin. After the experience we had with the other armored guy. It's finally over. Good God, 34. Oh, Gene Steelers 2, thanks for spoiling the Tyranids, although in all honesty, I kind of expected there to be Tyranids or other aliens involved. I just don't know what's encouraging all these aliens to just appear within multiple months of each other. Because if the Tyranids are here, you know that real shit's going down. At least if it's an entire hive or just regular termagants and all that. Gene Steelers, I could see that being more of an isolated incident. We are finally done. We got a bunch of experience. I don't know how useful that is, ultimately, because I can't quite understand this without looking into details afterwards. We got 2 warp stones. The Skaven are really infuriate with us right now. 4 shrines, flamer, stubbers, lots of good stuff. None of which we can use, but we could sell, maybe. Beamer melt-a-gun, graviton gun, sniper rifle. Let's see, Hellsword, Chaos Demon Corpse, Dark Disciple, Hellsword scan data. Okay, there's the squat stair you were hinting at before. Cultist Maniac, Priest, 3 plasma reactors, and keep in mind this was a landed vessel too, so we're getting a lot of good stuff. The honest question though is, what can I safely sell, and what can I safely keep? That's something I'm gonna have to look into afterwards. And this is a good opportunity for it since I'm pretty much done with this stream, I think. So I can have a look at all this wondrous loot we got. And apparently, we only lost 7 guardsmen. I know I cheated with the reload, but still, that's kind of astonishing when you think about it. Considering most of them were killed by my own shots. Think about that for a moment. Ah, dang it. The dang double clicking made me miss whatever it was that it just said there. And I can't even make more bolter ammo. I can make bolter rounds for a regular bolter, but not for a bolt pistol apparently. I'll have to look into that and see. But I think that was a monumental success, because the Chimeras did a lot of work for me. Just a shame I can't move them around to effectively secure the perimeter. Their turrets can be destroyed though, and we got 4 corporals. They just jumped multiple ranks up. Oh, middle mouse on things? Okay, that'd probably be helpful. Something I'll have to look into afterwards. So these are 7 lost. A big success, I would say. Now, we're gonna have to figure out how to build up some cash for my bases and see how things go. And yeah, we have a bunch of research options. Needless to say, it's just a matter of how the hell do I prioritize that. Because it looks like I have to research the Chaos Gear if I actually want to use them, maybe. Which seems a little pointless to research a Chaos Heavy Stubber when I can just get my own damn Heavy Stubbers, I would argue. But some of this stuff can be pretty good. There's just a lot to figure out at least. And congratulations to everyone being successful here. Although, I have no way to know what kind of promotions are that. Is there a way? Yeah, I'm trying to figure out, how do I know when the Commissar has been promoted? Or at least upgraded, because I know the Guardsmen get additional ranks. Yeah, you're a corporal. Our gunner is a corporal. Yeah, that's what I'm curious about. And apparently some of our guys are just guardsman rank too. Oh, can't use the chaos stuff until you use chaos, so what's even the point of researching in that case? Because that sounds like a lot of wasted time unless I get researched really quickly. That's the only thing that makes me wonder about that. At least that just means I could sell it for some money at least. Otherwise, that's pretty good there. We're gonna need to buy extra guardsmen without a doubt, but I am happy with the result. I'm just honestly wondering about my Commissar. How do I know when they've been promoted? Oh, they unlock new guns? I guess if you have to give me a reason to keep the damn things. I guess then I don't have a choice. But that was definitely fun. Definitely a lot we're gonna have to learn here in hell. We haven't even encountered an outwardly invader event, which means we get to fight things that aren't chaos, simply put. But yeah, it might not be the most pleasant to watch, so I don't know how many more times I'm gonna stream this, but thank you everyone for tuning in. I will see you next time, and I'm just waiting. It's only here, is it? I was looking for the Aquila but apparently it's just in this one region, where it's completely obscured by the mountains. The Emperor protects.